Welcome to the ridden part of today. So we're going to be doing a demo, just helping these guys and you all sort of link the Pilates to riding and how we sort of have that link really. So today we've got Sophie and Tom who are going to be our demo riders. So we're going to be running through a few simple exercises and basically looking at what we've taken from the mats but onto the horse. So really thinking about that rectangle and basically being able to move your limbs from that one sort of stable place. So what we're going to do to start with is we've got 2 lines of poles roughly on the 3/4 line each side. So what I would like you to do is we're going to start on the left rein. So I want both of you to ride to the left side of the poles, okay? Imagine your right foot is gliding over the poles. That's how close I want you, okay? And I just want you to come in trot and you're just going to trot nice and straight down the left side, nice and straight down the left side and just keep going, okay? And we're just going to look at your positions. Actually, before we get going, both of you, is there anything that either of you are currently working on with your positions or you're aware of?
I think probably just because I'm tall, like just keeping my body up, it's quite easy to sort of like slouch a bit, particularly with like the balance, especially on smaller horses. I find it harder obviously to balance because there's less of them underneath me.
My lower leg needs to be not very secure, I would say.
Good. So yeah, let's have you both on the left rein. Like I said, sticking to the left side, so you'll be going down the inside of each pole. I would like you both to put your reins in your left hand for me. It's okay, come down once more, and then the next one I'd like you to put both of your reins into your right hand. And then we're going to come back and have a bit of a chat. Often when riders come in and they start chatting and you start asking them about what they're doing, they will start to sit in that position. And you can see a little bit, you're just relaxed and sat there. We were talking about your left shoulder kind of wanting, and Lisa noted that, wanting to sort of roll down and forward, and actually you were sat in that position.
So your left shoulder rolls forward slightly, which then means that you're slightly twisted.
So by taking sort of one side away, your horse obviously reacted to that slight imbalance and started to move, which is not, you know, not necessarily a bad thing, but it's as a rider being able to say, okay, can I still keep my horse straight by just holding my hands with one rein? And again, it's not necessarily a competition to have your horse perfectly straight, but it's just testing your capabilities as a rider. Okay, so we'll focus a little bit on your left shoulder. Good. Sophie?
When I put my reins in one hand, he went wibbly wobbly.
He did go wibbly wobbly, but he's a baby, so aim is with Sophie is just to get that stability through her lower leg, because we can shift her straight, but actually she's not got that security down through her lower leg. So what kind of exercise would help with that, Lisa? Sort of getting
opening of the hip flexors.
Yeah.
Would definitely, she would benefit across her core. We need to strengthen her core so that we can get more lift through the waist.
And you can also see there's quite a lot of movement going on in the saddle.
So more stability.
Yeah, good. Okay. So with the Pilates, and definitely we're talking about tight hips with horse riders. Just being able to get the weight down into the heel and opening the knee, and it's being able to hold that position. Yep. Okay, but I think first and foremost, just getting the weight down into the heel, and that's why we got you to stand up and out the stirrups. But it's really tough, you know, it's really tough if you've got a little bit tight through the hips and being able to hold it. Yep. So really almost think about when you're sitting, try and open the knee a little bit more. Yep. Okay, and squeeze your bum
back. Bring your bum together. Works
squeeze your bum. How did you feel your core was doing the leg yield versus the straight line?
It definitely collapses a bit.
We actually thought you were better
Oh, okay.
because I
Okay.
think
I'll take it.
you were having to really concentrate on supporting him so much left and right. Actually, you were really having to engage.
You engage
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So we actually thought that you were sitting sort of just with a better balance because you were really having to engage. Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely sort of more holding of yourself
Yeah.
because you're having to work harder underneath. So you were holding yourself far better.
Tom, down the next line, can you take your right stirrup away? Yeah, so I just had a chat with Lisa because we were thinking, okay, so if left shoulder is starting.
So if your left shoulder goes down, okay, and you start rotating that way, what you do is you start losing length in your right side. So if you take the right stirrup up, and they have to be able to lengthen out that side to be able to stay equal in the saddle.